Oh, hey, I'm just popping in real quick here on day one of being back in the studio this week. And that is just to tell you that it's a prep day for my canvas. So it's prime, wait for it to dry, sand, prime, wait for it to dry, sand, prime, wait for it to dry. Nothing really exciting to see. What canvas am I prepping, you ask? I am prepping this canvas, most likely. I'm prepping two because that's large. And I don't know if I want to do my idea on that one in particular. So I might be naughty and go over this since it's all messed up. Take one last gander of that. Oh, I'm gonna look at that later and regret that I went over it. I've done that a few times. While we're waiting for that to dry, I guess I can show you what's been going on in the garden lately. I can't even see what I'm pointing at. So we carved out a new garden bed over here, and along the fence there's gonna be a huge garden bed. It's a work in progress, right? Do 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 do. Oh, you guys want to meet Dinosaur? Ooh. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Look at his tail. You can't see it, but in there is a little baby, teeny tiny little baby gamble oak. Look at my cactus. Look at that sucker. And the neighbor's dog's barking. Anyway, that is gonna have a ton of flowers on it. We're just waiting for things to grow right now. Wow, look at those gnats. Can you hear all the birds? Let me turn this up. Oh, well, hello. Welcome back to the studio, day two. And since this video is going to be coming out on Mother's Day, I thought I would do a theme around what my mother likes, or some of what my mother likes, I should say. And that is dragons and sunflowers. So we're gonna make like a dragony, sunflowery thingamajig. With Mother's Day coming up and being a florist, the next week I will be extremely busy, so I'll be tight on my schedule. But I think I can get this done in time, and you guys will be able to see this on Mother's Day. So yes, let's get started on that. Okay, I was looking at pictures of dragons, specifically more European style dragons, and I was looking at some of the illustrations and the statues and a few fantasy themed images, like more, I was gonna say more modern, but actually it's probably more like 80s, 90s dragons. I don't know, little Game of Thrones dragons. Anyway, I was looking at dragons, and then when I was looking at dragons, I saw some sleeping dragons. I was like, oh my god, sleeping dragons are super cute. So then I was like, okay, let's look at sleeping dragons. And then I came across sleeping Komodo dragons, and I started looking at Komodo dragons sleeping, and I was like, dude, let's look at lizards sleeping. So I started looking at lizards sleeping, and they're so cute and funny. They like sleep in weird positions with their arms hanging, and they're yeah. So I was like, okay. Then I saw some lizards, sleeping on branches and things, and I was like, oh my god, let's do a sleeping dragon on the curve of a sunflower stalk. That'd be super cute. And then my mom has a dog named Willow, and I thought I could incorporate maybe some Willow-esque features into the dragon's face, perhaps, kind of morph it in there. So it'd be dragon, dog, sleeping, lizard, dragon, sunflower situation. which makes me very happy because I was a little bit lost on what I was gonna do there, and just that's how the flow of things went when I was looking at reference. You know, I didn't look, but I would imagine there are sleeping sunflower dragon images somewhere. Maybe I should look. I don't want to look though. Did it taint my brain? I got the idea in there. I just gotta do it. You know how earlier I was saying, oh, I'm so excited because I have a good idea, an image in my mind. Yeah, that doesn't mean all the details are fleshed out. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to keep with the whole impressions of things and not detailed details. But also fleshing out the idea at the same time. So the image is going to evolve. This is where I'm going to... This is where I'm going to stop with the first session. But as you can see, that's the initial idea. And I plan on having impressions of sunflowers kind of coming up through here. So what I started right here, I'm hoping to have the gumption, the, what's the word? The fervor, the focus to continue with that all along here. But I would say this is a good start. I can stare at it for a while and be like, also, I was doing this and it looks a little bit disconnected. I'll try to figure that out, but I put in a little fat belly. His little fat lizard belly. It's also later in the evening, hence why it's darker in here. I get prepared during the day, and then I do the artwork at night. That's not 100% the case, but that's like 75-80% of the time, maybe. Anyways, so that's the end of day 2. I will see you when I see you next. I work the next 5 days, and it's kind of gonna suck. It's kind of gonna suck to make myself get in the creative mode after coming home from work, but I'm gonna make myself do it. We shall see. Well, hello, friends and foes. That's not right. Hello. I never worked on any art the whole time that I was working all week long, so now it's the day off, and I need to do this because I need to get it finished so I can give it to my mom tomorrow. And immediately, the sunflower head needs to be bigger, and the dragon's little belly welly is not correct. Obviously, I need to finish as well. So let's hurry up and do that. It's almost already 9 o'clock. What? I didn't wash my fingers off, so they're oily and I'm lifting too much.